Portugal will not win the 2026 World Cup, and in this video I am going to give you my honest reasons why I think Portugal is not going to win the 2026 World Cup. Remember, we are left with just 7 months to go to that 2026 World Cup, and I must tell you, it is very difficult predicting the 2026 World Cup at this point in time. And I've seen many people saying that Portugal is a clear favorite to win the 2026 World Cup. Some are calling Spain as a favorite to win the 2026 World Cup. Some are calling France. Some are calling Argentina. Some are calling Brazil. Some are calling England. Some are calling Germany. Some are calling the Netherlands as the favorite to win the 2026 World Cup. And the purpose of this video is all about Portugal and Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm going to give you guys my reasons why I think they are not going to win the 2026 World Cup. Now, who remember the last game Portugal played few hours ago against Ireland? I think, let me just say 24 hours ago against Ireland. They suffered a defeat in that game, 2-0. In that same game, Cristiano Ronaldo was set off with a red card, and he might miss 3 games. We don't know for now. FIFA is still to communicate. He might miss 3 games. I'm not going to say Portugal is not going to win the World Cup because of that red card, right? And we all saw the way Portugal struggled in that game. When I see people complaining of other national teams, I ask myself, what is actually wrong with this Portuguese national team? Because over the years they have been looking good, they have been having world-class players, but they have not been able to win the World Cup, right? And when you take a look at this upcoming 2026 World Cup, people are calling out on Cristiano Ronaldo as a favorite to lift the trophy. And the reason why I'm saying Portugal is not going to win that 2026 World Cup is very simple. Who remember the statement Cristiano Ronaldo made 2 weeks ago with Piers Morgan on his YouTube channel, where he said his dream is not winning the World Cup. Winning the World Cup is not his dreams. And I must tell you guys the truth, right? That is going to change a lot. Yes, it is going to change a lot. See, first of all, he discredited the World Cup. Do you know what it means? Telling the public, telling the world that your dream is not to win the most prestigious football award of all time. There is no football award that can be compared to the World Cup. There is none. The UEFA Champions League is the next, but not even closer to the World Cup. The UEFA Champions League is the next, but not even closer. And when it comes to individual award, the Ballon d'Or is the highest, and there is no award closer to that one again. When you win a Ballon d'Or, you are top. And imagine a player telling you that his dreams is not to win the World Cup or to win the Ballon d'Or, right? And to me, that has caused a lot. That is one of the reasons why I think Portugal is not going to win the 2026 World Cup, just simply because the players are no longer encouraged. How are we going to tell ourselves as players that we are going to fight for you who is not dreaming of winning that World Cup? How? And the truth is this: Cristiano Ronaldo wants to win the World Cup. He said it in 2022. He has always said it, right? The reason why he said winning World Cup is not one of his dreams is simply because he is panicking. That confidence is not there, and he does not want something where at the end of the day people are going to complain. But that is just the reality. People are going to complain. He's set to retire after the World Cup, and this is the last dance. He needs to win it. He's the player that have appeared the most in the World Cup, and he needs to win it. But with that statement that he made, right, the statement has already been made. Nothing can be changed. And that is going to discourage players a lot. And one of the reasons why I think Portugal is not going to win that 2026 World Cup is simply because the players cannot play for him. He already made it clear his dreams are not to win this trophy. Why should the players be playing for him? I can still remember 2022, that is the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, right? I'm sure not even up to 5% of football fans saw Argentina as favorite to win the World Cup, especially after their first defeat against Saudi Arabia, 2-1, after how many games unbeaten. I am very sure and convinced that even in that World Cup finals against France, not even up to 50%, in fact, I'm going right up to 50, not even up to 30% of football fans had that confidence of Argentina winning the World Cup. If I'm being honest with you, right, the French national team has always been a team where when you take a look at the number of players that they have, they'll always panic you. And when I take a look at the World Cup 2022, I did not see Argentina as the favorite, but deep down in me, I felt like it was a trophy that Lionel Messi really needs to win. And he ended up winning it. Why? Because the players played for him. The players gave in their all for him. Inigo Martinez and the other players. And for Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal to win that 2026 World Cup, these players need to fight for him. But what did he do? He came out, sat on his YouTube channel publicly and said, my dream is not to win this trophy. A disappointment. A disappointment. Anyways, I'm not going to wish anyone to fail. My prayer has never been for someone's downfall. What I always pray for is that let me image. I want to get the best for myself. And if Cristiano Ronaldo come and play a game against Lionel Messi, right, I'm not going to pray for Lionel Messi to fail, for Ronaldo to win, or Ronaldo to fail, for Messi to win. One of my biggest wish is always for the best to get the results, the better results, right? And the World Cup is a trophy that when you are going there, you know who you are going to compete with. You know all the stars that have been set aside for you, and you have to win. So I wish Portugal and all the best ahead of the 2026 World Cup. Though I think it is going to be very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. I wish them all the best. Guys, let me know what you think about this video, right? Me saying that I don't think Portugal is not going to win the 2026 World Cup. Remember, the purpose of this video was simply me telling you guys that I don't think Portugal is going to win the 2026 World Cup. So what do you think about this statement for me? Me not having that confidence in Portugal winning the 2026 World Cup. If this is the first time you are come across this channel, hit the thumb up to the video. You subscribe if you are still to subscribe. Most importantly, you tell me one or two things about the video down in the comment section. Thank you guys, and see you until my next video.